Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the U18 AA Provincials in beautiful Cape Breton, Nova Scotia. My name is Theo Yatru with High Button Sports. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and it's game 2 here between the Bedford Blues and the Cumberland Ramblers. Cumberland Ramblers, probably the best jerseys in the tournament. The nice purple, and then to our right, the Bedford Blues, the white and blue. Folks, this one should be a good one, as we just finished off with the New Waterford Sharks losing 7-1 to the straight Richmond Pirates, as they had a great game, those Pirate boys in Cape Breton, as they are 1-0, but both these teams' first game of the provincials, so obviously the intensity is going to be shown all game long. As we start off here, the assistant captain, number 5 here for Cumberland, Caden Paris, walks in. Nice little move there, but couldn't quite get a shot off. Now on it, Avery Terrace cycles that one down low, try to play that one through, doesn't go. Now Paris up on the point now, walks in, shot on, nice save there from starting goaltender for the Bedford Blues, Jackson Williams. Now shot on from far out, Jackson Williams wants to play it. Now Hagen comes up with it, pass up to his winger, almost a suicide pass there. So he could have got blown up, but now taking care of it is Harrison, the speedy forward here for the Ramblers. He coughed that one up at the blue line. Now that one's safely dumped in thanks to Rylan Blackney, excuse me, as that one is safely dumped in here for the Blues. Now it's their turn to turn on the Jets on the forecheck now. So that one's kept in there by 19 was Garrett Duggs. Now that one's high and out, and this is called no icing, says the linesman. On it first now, here is Jackson Harrison. Harrison plays that back up to the point, kept in, sent back down low. Remington along the boards. The AP for this Rambler squad, cycling it down low, getting some help, and now Bedford Blues with some time to make a play here. Bedford Blues, nice quick outlet, but a little too far in front of the forward there was number 10. Number 10, Spencer Bateman, couldn't quite touch that one up, so icing against the Blues here as we are about 2 minutes into this one. Who will open up the scoring here in beautiful New Waterford, Nova Scotia, and Cape Breton? As Ramblers win that draw, they try to put that one on Williams. Now coming back the other way. Here come the Blues with some speed. Here's Why Not. He got hit there. No call. As Hatchie now with it. Hatchie, he turned that one over. Blues trying to come back the other way as Why Not takes the hit to get that one in deep. Now the Blues go to work here on the forecheck. Aki couldn't quite get that one in deep. Now here's a shot on. That one just goes wide. Close chance there from Grant Trumbull to open up the scoring here. Great feed in the corner. But now another chance here for Trumbull. Shot on, nice save there. That's a good time to do the starting goalie for Cumberland's number 30, Braxton Bickford. Bickford, a great goalie for this Rambler squad as he keeps this game scoreless. But now Why Not gets along the boards here. He chips that one. Now Ryu plays it to his D partner. Now he tried to play that one up ice. Now here comes Ethan Totten. Ethan Totten walks in, shot on, nice save there from Williams. His best stop of the morning so far. So Ethan Totten, the captain for this Ramblers squad, great forward. Big reason why this Ramblers team is so successful this year. Let's see if he can open up the scoring here as he takes the draw in the O-zone. So, little goalie malfunction here for Braxton Pickford, but it looks like we're all settled here and good to go for another puck drop. As Totten couldn't win that one back. Good win there from number 7 centerman was Joel Haverstock. Now, another chance in front. That one gets steered aside there by Haverstock. Frizzle, he couldn't quite get that one out. No, played back to the defenseman there with Leopold. Charles Hogan makes a nice little move in his own zone. He flips that one high and out. So now Leopold has to come and collect it. He plays that one up ice. Now delayed offside there for the Blues, but they're all tagged up. Good to go here in the O-zone. Now number 17 is McCausland. Now makes a nice pass up to the point. Shot there. Rebound chance. That one gets steered aside there thanks to number 3. Was Colton Hackey. But now here comes Joel Haverstock. One of the biggest boys in this U18 AA tournament. Loves to use the body. Now up to the top to McLean on the point there, as that one just goes wide. Now his D partner, number 5, Charles Hogan. Hit the glove of a bench player on the Ramblers, so faceoff is going to be inside now. 11:02 left to go in this first period. Faceoff going to be on the left side of Pickford here. Theo Yatcher with High Button Sports, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for tuning in as always. Truly does mean a whole lot to us. If you guys could be so kindly and like and subscribe here to High Button Sports YouTube channel, that would be much appreciated. And now back to it here is Ramblers trying to get up ice here. That one sent back in the Bedford Blues end. They're trying to make a quick off the glass play, and they do. Now back to Dillahunt. Dillahunt plays it to his D partner. That was almost intercepted, but now here comes Ramblers shot on. That one just goes wide. Nice shot there from Rylan Blackney. Rylan Blackney, another big body power forward for this Ramblers squad. Loves to get in the corners, that is for sure, and obviously loves to score goals. He had a great regular season, Now, Ramblers trying to get up ice. Blackney couldn't quite receive that pass, so now Bedford Blues with all kinds of time in their own end. So they try to make a nice outlet pass up to his centerman, but that one gets intercepted there by Fisher. Shot on, nice pad save there from Williams. Fisher collects the rebound as he cycles it down low. That gets intercepted now. Bedford Blues trying to come back the other way. A little too much hot sauce there as Brunridge couldn't quite receive that pass. Now Bedford Blues. Nice pass up to see Brunridge, but nice stick there from Delahunt to come back the other way. Delahunt shot on. Nice save there with the mask from Williams. Great read from the D-man, number 51 was Will. Oh, excuse me, folks. That was Will McLean. But that smart play, picking that pass off and trying to open up the scoring here. Face-off going to be on the left side of Jackson Williams. Taking the draw for Cumberland, number 12, Ethan Todd. He loses that one, gets rimmed around the wall. Now Bedford Blues coming back the other way. Here's a chance now. Number 4 is why not try to play that one in front. No one could get a stick on that one. Now, good keep in there. But Murphy tries to get it out, couldn't do so. Why not keeps it in, but now Cumberland with numbers coming back the other way. Here's Todd, but a little poor play there as he couldn't quite get that one in deep, and that's going to be an icing call either way against Bedford. So face-off going to be inside the Bedford Blues end one more time here as the shots are 5-1 in favor of Cumberland here. Face-off won there by Cumberland. Ryu with a shot on. Rebound in front. Scores! Cumberland Ramblers open up the scoring here in the U18 AA Provincials. Avery Terrace cleaning up the garbage in front, and it is 1-0 Ramblers. It all started with a great shot from the point from Ryu. Adrian Ryu with the assist on that. And there's a big juicy rebound in front that Terrace couldn't pass up, and 1-0 Ramblers lead early here in this first period. Now they want more as Mumphrey tried to get a shot off. Good stick there from Dawson Fisher to keep him on the outside. Now Todd makes a nice pass up to the point. Finds the lane, shot on. That one gets blocked there by number 5, Charles Hogan. Now Hogan gets it back behind his net. He's trying to make a quick out pass here. Nice outlet here to see number 7, the speedy Joel Haverstock. He gets that one in deep, takes a bump there from Ethan Bundridge. Murphy, it's in his feet, couldn't quite find it, makes a nice nifty pass up ice. Now here come the Ramblers once again. Shot on there as Terrace won another one, didn't go. Now Haverstock getting hit there from Ethan Totten. Now big battle here on the far side of us. Now back up to the point. Shot on, nice save there from Williams. As Hogan plays that up to his winger. Now back, try to play it back down low to Hogan, but now here comes Blues trying to come back the other way. Good back check there from the Ramblers as they try to get up ice, but now back in their zone. Now Leopold plays that back to his deep partner, number 14, Ethan Brunridge. Brunridge plays that one up ice, but a little too much mustard on that pass, so it's going to be an icing call against the Ramblers this time. Shots are 7-1 in favor of the Cumberland Ramblers. Bedford Blues trying to tie things up in the O zone here. So Edward Gallant try to win that one back to his defenseman, but that one's off the glass and out. Coming up now is Jaden Gillis. Gillis try to play that one up to his centerman. Now Hillier. Or excuse me, this is actually Allen. Shane Allen rims that one around. That one's kept in there by Blues, but couldn't quite hold the blue line there. Was number 2, Jaden Gillis. He sends that one right back in deep. Bedford Blues go back on the forecheck here. Now good speed coming from Shane Allen as he wants to go for a escape. A big, massive hit there for number 14, Edward Gallant, putting his body on the line here in the U18 Provincials. Big, massive hit there. But now Blackney sends that one in deep. Williams comes out to play it to Gillis. 6:35 remaining here in this first period, ladies and gentlemen. Gillis want to go for a skate. That one gets picked off there by Delahunt. Delahunt all alone. Shot on. Oh, just wide. Not sure if Williams got a piece of that or not, but we'll see depending on the draw coming up here. But it looked like Williams got his knob on that one. So, wow, nice save there from Jackson Williams. Smart play as you've been seeing it in the first couple minutes of this first period as the Ramblers just keep picking off passes and come back the other way with speed. Just couldn't quite beat Williams that time. Now here's another turnover. Shot on that one. Blocked away there by Williams. Now, number 20, your court. Couldn't quite get that one in deep. Now that one is going to be coming back the other way. Here is Why Not. Why Not takes a bump there, still on it. Not giving up on the play. Why Not? Not the biggest forward here on Bedford, but loves to get in there. As that one kept in there by the Blues. D-man trying to play that one in front. Couldn't bang that one home. Now, big crushing hit there from the captain, Roberts, to keep this one in. Still on it. There was Logan Humphreys, but now out. Now, Urucourt with a big hit there. That's going to be a penalty. It's going to be a knee-on-knee penalty against Urucourt and Bedford. So, the big man, Urucourt, going to go to the box. 4-2, so Ramblers have a massive opportunity to get up 2 with 5:36 left to go in this first period. So face-off going to be on the right side of Williams. Oh, it's actually going to be a 4-minute for a knee-on-knee against Urucourt. So big chance now for the Ramblers to increase the scoring here. Back up to the point now to Caden Paris. Plays that one backdoor. Shot on. Nice save. Rebound chance in front. Still loose. Williams can't cover it up. It's still loose. Covered up finally by Williams as he had to look behind him. Close chance there for Colin Murphy. He was all alone in this slot. Just couldn't quite bury it. 3:43 now left to go in the man advantage here for the Ramblers. Totten line stays out there as Totten wins that one back. Nice keep in there from Caden Paris. Paris still holds on to it. Walks in. Try to play that one short side, but off the side of the post there and out of play. Close chance there for the D-man. So face-off going to be on the left side of Williams. Face-off won there by the Ramblers. Caden Paris plays that one down low to Colin Murphy. Back up top to Paris. Nice save there from Williams. Way to use the glove there from number 1 as he keeps this a 1-0 hockey game. Now 3:24 left to go. Shots are now 10-1 in favor of the boys in purple. So Tauten's line stays out. Shot on right off the draw. That one just goes wide. Paris tries to pinch that and keep it in. Now Paris gets it right back. Nice little tic-tac-toe play, but that's finally out and into the Bedford Blues bench. So face-off is going to stay inside the Blues end. 4:45 left to go in this first period, folks. U18 AA Provincials here in beautiful New Waterford, Nova Scotia. So new line now out for the Ramblers. Number 17 going to take the draw is Blackney. He wins that cleanly. Shot on, and Williams solved that one. I'm going to cover things up here. As Ramblers look to draw something up, as looks like they're all having a meeting before this draw. Blackney loses it though. Kept in. Now nice little saucer pass there from the point. That one gets blocked. Allen with a shot on. Nice save there from Williams. Number 15, Shea Allen. Look out for him. Now Bedford Blues coming back the other way. Short-handed as Haverstock takes the hit and gets it in deep. Nice smart play there from the Blues forward. Now back in here is number 17, McCausland. Trying to waste some time. That pass almost gets picked off and does. Causland does a good job putting that one right back in. Haverstock on the forecheck. As there's 2:25 left to go in the man advantage here for the Ramblers. Here comes the assistant captain, Adrian Ryu. Already has the assist in this one. Ryu, nice little move, walks down. Ryu try to play that one in front. Now Williams having a hard time to cover this one up. Scores! Number 17, Ryland Blackney makes it 2-0 Ramblers. It all started with a great rush from Adrian Ryu, the D-man, end to end, and he just dished it in front, and then the Ramblers went to work trying to get a greasy goal as Williams couldn't quite cover it up, and Blackney finds a hole and makes it 2-0. You couldn't have asked for a better start for the boys in purple. The shots are now 14-1. So 3:45 left to go in this first period. All Ramblers so far as they want more. Here's a shot on. That one's saved there with the knob from Williams. And it looks like Ramblers all set up. Taunton drops that, or at least tried to. Good defensive play there from Will McLean to keep him on the outside. Taunton gets it right back. Harrison sends it down low to Taunton. Back up top to Harrison. Try to play that one back door. Here's a chance. Oh, how did that one stay out? Another chance. Scores! The captain makes it 3-0 Ramblers just like that. Ethan Taunton all over the ice so far. Pops went home. And it is now 3-0 Cumberland. So 1:30 just after that Ramblers' second goal makes it 3-0 thanks to the captain. So back to 5-on-5 we go, and it looks like Bedford are going to go right back in the box there for a hit from behind. So in the box here is going to be number 10, Spencer Bateman, as this is going to hurt them big time here. So power play once again for the Ramblers as Tauten's lines back out. Face-off won there by Edward Gallant for the Blues, but now trying to get it out now is Charles Hogan. He can't do so, kept in. Now back down low, here's Todden around the net. Todden plays that one along the half wall, shot on, nice save there from Williams. Now Todden gets it back up to the point. Here's a chance now for Paris, he fakes the shot. Paris walks in, that one just goes wide as well, and that's gonna be sent all the way down the ice. Now look at speedy number 19 here is Garrett Duggs. Totten comes up with it as he has some ice in front of him. Can he get another one? Totten, shot on, just wide, not by much. Duggs tries to get this one out. Paris does a good job keeping that one in and pass there to Harrison with a shot. Rebound chance, still loose, scores! His second of the game, the captain, Totten does it again. With still 2:15 left to go in this first period, the Cumberland Ramblers have a stunning 4-0 lead here. Wow. What a start from the Cumberland boys, as there is still 2:10 left to go in this first period. Bedford Blues need to get something going here, as they need to stay disciplined and stay out of that box in order to get things rolling for their squad. As here's Uricourt. Uricourt finds the lane, shot on, rebound in front. Now here's a chance out for Why Not? Oh, as that one just hit a stick and goes wide. Close chance there for the Blues to make it within 3. So now Leopold rims that one around the wall to Harrison. Harrison, the assistant captain, he got that puck stripped by Why Not, and he sends it right back in deep. Leopold now. He hits the brakes, still getting pressure there by Why Not. Now, here's a chance in front. Trying to get a shot up, couldn't do so. Now Uricourt on the blue line. That shot gets blocked there by Shane Allen. Shane Allen now in the corner. Now it looks like all Cumberland players are into the battle. It gets rimmed around the side. Good forecheck here from the Blues. Let's see if they can get something going here with 1:12 left to go. Here's a chance now. Uricourt gets that pass. Uricourt with a blast. Nice save there from Braxton Pickford, as he's been pretty quiet so far, only facing 2 shots on him. Face-off is going to be on the right side of him. 1:06 remaining here in this one. Uricourt, shot on, nice save there from Pickford. I don't think he saw that one. Now big battle here on the right side of him. Logan Neal plays that up to Haverstock. He safely dumps that one in. Now Neal plays it to Haverstock. Oh, that shot gets blocked there. Nice defensive play there from that was Ethan Bunridge. But now coming back the other way, here is Haverstock. He has some speed. Haverstock trying to get around that last D-man, couldn't do so. Good defensive play there from Ryu. Now big battle here behind the net of Pickford. Half a minute now left to go. Here's the captain. He plays that one high and out. Now the Ramblers try to get there first, but either way there is... Oh, folks, this is where I'm wrong. I thought there is no hybrid icing, but it looks like there is in this tournament. So Cumberland got there first, as there is now 12 seconds now left to go in this first period. Bedford Blues trying not to get anything in the middle and cause a 5th one here, as they're just going to hold on to it. And it looks like that should do it for the first period. The Cumberland Ramblers have a stunning 4-0 lead heading into the second. Theo Wiatcher with High Bun Sports. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back for second period action. All right, folks, welcome back for second period action between the Cumberland Ramblers and the Bedford Blues as the Ramblers have a 4-0 lead heading into this second. Let's see if the Blues can get something going or can the Ramblers hold on. Both teams first game of the tournament, so obviously that first one always the most important. Get some momentum heading into tomorrow. Now there's a big battle here on the right side of Williams. As Casey got his stick stuck. But now here is Paris. Paris walks in, tipped, just goes wide. Paris having a lot of good looks in this one so far. But now here's a chance for another team. Oh, and it looks like a player is down as we won't show that on the screen there. So hopefully Ramblers player is all right. Can't quite see who is down there. So it looks like, oh, it's actually number 2, Colton Hackey. So hopefully he's all right as he got up on his own, which is a great sign there for the forward. So he's getting some assistance there from the coach, but hopefully he returns back to the lineup. Definitely would be a big loss without him, so we'll keep you updated if he comes back to the Ramblers lineup here. But faceoff is going to stay outside here with 14:22 now left to go. So Eric Roberts, the captain for the Blues, back out there, going to take this draw. So he wins that one back. Now Logan Humphreys sends that one up ice. That one gets coughed up. Now Ramblers trying to come back the other way. Here is Harrison. Harrison now sends that one up to Paris. Paris making a nice little move, but that one got poke checked. Harrison holds the blue line. Down low to Paris, the assistant captain. Makes a nice little spinorama move to stay away from that hit. Paris takes a bump one more time and puts it on net, and Williams is going to cover this one up with ease. So face-off, going to be on the left side of Williams. Blackney's going to take this draw for Ramblers as he tried to get a shot off right off the hop there as that one just goes wide. Now Paris holds the blue line, sends it in deep now. Remington goes to work here on the forecheck. Remington walks in, shot on, nice pad save there from Williams. Steers that one into the corner. But now here come the Blues the other way. Eric Roberts sends that one up ice. Now here comes Sawyer Wynot. Wynot takes a bump, sends it in deep. Blackney now, first one to it, but that one gets taken away there by Wynot. Sawyer Wynot thought about the wraparound, but now back up to the point. Shot on. Oh, that one just goes wide. Now Ramblers panic and send that one all the way down the ice. This could be an icing, and it will be. So 13-12 now left to go, as there will be a flood after this period, folks. It's a chance for you guys to take a little break and join the stream right after. So face off on the left side up. Braxton Bickford. Shots are 19-3 in favor of the Ramblers here, folks. Face off one there by the Ramblers. That one gets picked off. Here's a chance now. Try to play that one in front. Couldn't hold the blue line, so now Ramblers try to come back the other way with speed on a breakaway. Oh, how did that one stay out? Not sure if Williams got a piece of that one, but either way, it stays a 4-0 hockey game. Close chance there for Murphy as he was all alone on the breakaway. But now, back up top. Nice little moves here from number 15 is Grant Trumbull. Or excuse me, that was number 15, Shane Allen. But now, back up to the point as Leopold couldn't receive that pass, so that's going to be sent all the way down the ice. Pickford plays that to Leopold. Leopold, quick up pass there to Terrace there. That one gets popped up there by Hogan. Now Shane Allen takes a bump there in the corner, gets it right back. Shane Allen is own. Now big collision there in the corner. Now here comes the captain, Todd, and already has 2 in this one. Nice stick there from Frizzle. Keep him on the outside. Now that one's going to be sent right back in. Leopold's going to have to come and collect it. Leopold to Allen, back to Leopold. Now on the forecheck, here is Owen Reynolds. Now Allen gets it right back as he has some ice in front of him. Shane Allen, try to play that one cross ice. Yercourt sends it right back in there for the Blues. Oh, Terrace. Couldn't quite get that one out. Good pressure here from the Blues as they're starting to get things rolling here. Starting to figure out and get the chemistry back together here. Still don't have their fourth shot in this one though. Face-off going to be on the left side of Pickford. Edward Gallant gonna take the draw. He wins that one back. Gillis couldn't quite hold the blue line there, so they're gonna have to regroup. Ramblers with some time. They try to send that one up ice to Casey, but he couldn't quite get the stick on that one, so another icing call against the Ramblers as Taunton is gonna be sent back out there in this defensive draw here. So Gallant against Taunton here as they dance on the draw. Here's a shot on. A nice win there from Blue centerman. But now here's Gillis. Shot on. Nice save there from Pickford as he solved that one in front. 11:07 now left to go in this second period. All it takes is just one for the Blues to get right back in this one. Gillis waiting at top of the circle here. Doesn't get that one, but now Ramblers send that one out. So Uricourt has to come back and collect it. The assistant captain here for the Blues. Definitely the biggest man in the U18 AA Provincials. Uricourt tried to play it to the centerman, but that pass goes behind him. So now Ramblers with possession. Casey. He couldn't quite get a stick on that one. Now Blues come back the other way. Here's a chance now for Edward Gallant. Makes a nice little move. Gallant on his backhand. Oh, nice save there from Pickford. So that one just went wide. Now, Adrian Ryu rims it around the wall. No one's there. That was collected there on the point. Shot there. That just goes wide. Now, Casey trying to win that battle. Now, Casey trying to throw the hit. That one gets dodged. Now Bedford trying to come up the ice. Nice poke check there. Now coming back the other way. Here is Colton Hackey. Colton Hackey, nice pass there to see Casey, but it's in his feet. Couldn't quite collect that one. Close chance there for the Ramblers. Now coming back the other way. Here is Roberts. Roberts making a nice little move. The captain trying to get through. Couldn't do so. Good defensive play there from number 51 is Cameron Delhunt. Now Roberts on the forecheck. He got hooked there. No call. Now Ramblers with some time in their own end. Nice. Remington on the forecheck against Uricourt. Two big bodies as there's a big collision right there behind Williams. Now, here's Blackney. He walks in. Oh, off the bar. What a shot there from number 17. Rylan Blackney tried to get his second of the afternoon. 9:22 as the clock is still running there, folks. Sorry about that. 9:22 left to go in this second period. Wow, what a shot there from Blackney as he's back out there trying to win this draw back to Paris. As he does, Paris plays it to his D partner. Shot on. Nice save there from Williams. So face-off going to be on the left side. Jackson Williams, who's been making some big-time stops. This score could be a lot worse without him in between the pipes. As Blues win that draw. Now, good win in the battle for the Ramblers as they have possession. Now, Remington getting pressured there by number 8 is Logan Humphreys. Now it gets rimmed to the closest side of us now. Off the glass and kept in there by Paris. Nice play there from the D-man once again as he holds the blue line. Now Paris has to come and collect it back in the neutral zone. Now in his own end, getting pressured there. Number 11, Logan Neal. Now Haverstock couldn't quite find it, so now Ramblers come back the other way. Here comes Paris. On the left side, oh, nice defensive play there from number 51, Will McLean. But now back down low to Paris. Paris on his backhand. Nice save there from Williams. Shot on. That one gets blocked there by Haverstock. Another chance in front as number 18 was all alone in front. Jackson Harrison. Now Dallahunt. That one goes way wide. Paris Gets it back down low. Or excuse me, that was Colin Murphy, excuse me. He lost that puck, so Delahunt's going to have to come and collect it here in the neutral zone. Nice little nifty play here from Delahunt. Still with it, 1-on-1 now. Delahunt driving wide right side, getting pressured there by Cooper Ringers. He got hit, and that's going to be back out. Now Paris gets it right back. He's been out there for quite some time. Still on it. Paris walks in. Rebound chance. Oh, how did that one stay out? Todd trying to go for a hat trick. But Williams says, absolutely not. You're just going to get 2 for now. But now Bedford Blues coming back the other way. Here's a chance now for Spencer Bateman. Bateman shot on. Nice save there from Pickford. Oh, rebound chance in front as that was just behind Bateman. Goes wide. Now nice little move here from the D-man was Hogan. He keeps it in. Shot on. Oh, nice save from Pickford. Another chance. Another nice save there from Pickford. Wow. Back-to-back saves there from number 30, Braxton Pickford. Keeping this a 4-0 hockey game. Bedford Blues now getting a lot of good looks. Just can't quite find the back of the net. Face-off one there by the Blues cleanly. They send it down low. Now they go to work here on the forecheck. Leopold make a nice little head fake move. Creates some space, and he sends that one up ice to the captain. Here is Todden. Makes a nice pass up to Terrace as he just got a piece of it, so no icing. Terrace. A weird bounce there from the back of the net of Williams. But now Bedford Blues with numbers trying to come back the other way with some speed. Now here is McIver. Lost in his feet. Murphy plays that up. No, can't quite get it out. Pickford steers that one into the corner once again. Leopold. He takes a bump. Gets it right back. Leopold tries to flip it up to Terrace. And there's a big hit there from number 14, Edward Gallant. But now coming back the other way is Murphy. Makes a nice pass up to Totter. Totter shot on. Nice save there from Williams with the paddle. As it is now 6:30 now left to go in this second. Todden looking to get a Hattie here in the first game of provincials. So face-off one there by the Blues. That one gets turned over. Here's Casey now. Shot on. Nice save there from Williams. 6:21 now left to go in this second. Remember, folks, there will be a flood after this one, so a big intermission break for all of us here. Fisher going to take the draw. He wins that one cleanly. Shot on there from the point. That shot gets blocked. Now Hickey sends that one right back down low. Colton Hackey now try to play it back into Fisher in the slot. Couldn't quite bang that one home, but here's a shot on it again. Nice block. Fisher finds it. Still holds on to it. Nice smart play as he sends that one down low. Try to get it back to Fisher as he tripped. So now Bedford Blues coming back the other way, or at least tried to. Kept in there by Casey. Casey try to play that one backdoor. Nice try to see Colby Hackey. Now big battle here as Casey wins that one. Sends it to the point now to Adrian Ryu. Now nice smart play there from Ethan Brundridge. He gets it in deep. Now a chance in front. Couldn't bury that one, but goes right to Brundridge. Now Ryu safely dumped in. Great shift here coming from the Ramblers as they try to get up 5. But now Bedford coming back the other way as they at least send it out. But Ramblers play it right back in thanks to Brundridge. Now Blues are going to panic and send that one down the ice. So just shows you the great forecheck there from the Ramblers. Blues having a hard time to breathe in their own end. 5:13 left to go now in this second. Face-off going to be on the right side of Williams. Blackney going to take the draw. Blackney try to get a shot off the draw. Doesn't go. Now Blues looking to get up ice. Here's Frizzle. Nice outlet pass to see the centerman was Haverstock, but now Frizzle back up to the point. Now Haverstock trying to keep this one in. Paris now sends that one up ice. It's in his feet, didn't quite find it. So now Blues with possession one more time as they send that one down the ice, but it's going to be on Mr. Pickford there as he steers it aside. 4:38 now remaining in this second period. Blues trying to get one before the period expires to gain some confidence going into the dressing room. Now, big battle here in the corner. Now back up to the point. Nice keep in there as Hogan couldn't quite, does, and that's why I don't have the best view. Can't quite see if he hold the blue line or not, but does. Here's a shot on for the point. That one just goes wide. Close chance there for the D-man, number 51, was Will McLean. Now McLean gets it right back, sends it down low to Frizzle. Frizzle, try to play it in front. That one gets broken up, and now here comes Remington the other way. Plays that one up ice. Here comes Harrison. They have numbers. Harrison shot on. Nice blocker save there from Willis. Big juicy rebound in front as it was flying in front. No one could bang that one home. Now McLean couldn't quite get that one out. So Blues still have all kinds of time to make a play. Here comes number 5 is Charles Hogan. Look at him go. Hogan making some nice little moves here. Hogan gets hit there from Paris but still puts it on Pickford, and he's going to cover this one up. 3:30 now left to go in this second. Face-off going to be on the right side of Braxton Pickford. Edward Gallant going to take the draw for the Blues. He wins it right off the draws. That just goes wide. Close chance there for Spencer Bateman. Now here comes Todd, and again on hat-trick watch. Shot on. Nice glove save there from Williams as he solved that one. Face-off going to be inside the Blues end here. The assistant captain, Edward Gallant, wins that one cleanly right to his D-man. Now up the ice they go. Here comes the Blues. Number 10 now is Spencer Bateman. Plays that one cross ice. That one's safely dumped in thanks to Owen Reynolds. Now Blues go to work here on the forecheck. Here's a chance in front. Now nice pass there. Here's a chance on his backhand. Just goes wide. Close chance for number 10, Spencer Bateman. Now back up top. Here is Logan Humphreys. It's a nice little move back down low to Edward Gallant. Shot on there from a weird angle. Was from Reynolds, but that hit a body and goes wide. 2:40 now left to go in this second period. Now with some speed, here comes Avery Terrace. Walks in, but good stick there from Blues to keep him on the outside. Kept in there by Allen. Allen hits the brakes. Now back on the point. Makes a nice little fake cut inside, but now that gets broken up there by Reynolds, and they come back the other way. Here comes Spencer Bateman. He's going to put it on net. As Pickford couldn't quite cover it, but now he finally does. With 2:17 left to go in this second. Shots are now 25-10 in favor of the Ramblers. So face-off going to be on the right side of Pickford. Nice keep in here from Jaden Gillis. Gillis sending it down low. Eric Roberts now in the corner, battling alongside Adrian Ryu. Now, Blues trying to keep it in, but Wynot has to come and collect in the neutral zone and send it right back in. Lee Ryu. Brunridge plays that one cross ice. It's going to be sent on Williams as he steers it aside. McIver in the corner, battle alongside Fisher. Now, with some time here is Jaden Gillis. Gillis plays that one up ice. Now Blues try to come back the other way now. Sawyer Wynot. Wynot. Shot on. Oh, not sure if Pickford got a piece of that one. I think he did, and that's going to go out of play. So 91 seconds left to go here in this second period. Face-off going to be taken here by number 7, Joel Haverstock, who's been special in this one so far. Getting a lot of good looks, just can't quite beat Pickford yet. Now Ramblers send that one up ice. Not enough for icing. McIver plays it to his D-man, number 7. Haverstock, or I guess his D-man is Gillis, but sends it up to Haverstock, and now Blues go to work once again. Last chance for the Blues to get one before the period expires. They gain some momentum. Now, Gillis holds back because he didn't want to pinch. Ramblers try to come back the other way. Now a shot from Frizzle. Nice blocker save there from Pickford. Back in the corner we go. Haverstock and Frizzle in the corner here, battling for it. Trying to find this puck as you can hear the ref yelling to move it. Now Ramblers finally do, and Gillis coughed that one up. Now here they come. Ryu already has a couple points in this one. Ryu, nice block there from your court. Frizzle try to play it to the outlet. Haverstock couldn't go. Your court plays it to his deep partner Gillis. Gillis high and out. This could be a nice thing here against the Blues, and it will be. So 19 now left in this second. Face-off going to be on the left side here of Williams. As on it now is Todden. Plays that in front. Nice save there from Williams. Probably his best stop of the afternoon so far. All alone in front was Terrace, but couldn't quite beat Williams. Terrace wants to go. He split the D. Tripped Paris now in front. Oh, chance. Oh, big, massive hit in front. And that's going to be covered up. And we're going to see some penalties coming up here as Caden Paris got blew up right in front of the net by the assistant captain for Bedford, number 51, Will McLean. So he's going to go in the box, two for tripping, as Paris tried to split the D. So he got the first one. Let's see if there's any other ones. Maybe not, but it looks like Caden Paris a little shooken up here, and looks like he is all right as he's getting up on his own, as he's getting some cheers from the crowd. So we keep mentioning his name, Caden Paris, a D-man. Lane Hudson style, loves to join the attack. And it looks like that will do it for the third period. Theo Yatra with Highline Sports. So go anywhere. We'll be right back for third period action. Thanks, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back for third period action here between the Cumberland Ramblers and the Bedford Blues, as the Ramblers having a demanding 4-0 lead as we started off with a power play in favor of the Ramblers, as the assistant captain, number 51, Will McLean, went in the box there for tripping late in the second. So let's see if the Ramblers can get up 5 with a 1:40 left to go in this man advantage. Face off, gonna stay inside here. Both goalies standing on their head, especially for the Blues goaltender, saving so far 25 of 29 shots. Number 30, that is Jackson Williams, or I should say number 1, Jackson Williams, having himself a day. The score could be a lot worse if it weren't for him, as he saves another one there for the 30th shot. Bedford Blues only have 12 as they need to get something going desperately. As Paris tries to hold the blue line and does. Paris, the D-man, having himself an afternoon. Paris plays that one down low to another man who's having himself a day. Todd already has 2 goals in this one. Try to play that one through. Now Harrison plays that down low. Paris doesn't like his options in front of him, so he rims it around the wall. Now Casey on his backhand plays it back up top to Paris. Paris now down low to Murphy. Murphy now. Paris, shot on. Nice save there from Williams. Still loose, and Williams covers it up there. So there's some pushing and shoving after the whistle, but 49 seconds left to go in the man advantage here for the Ramblers. Face off, gonna be on the left side of Williams. As that's going to be sent all the way down the ice. So now, coming to pick this one up here is Adrian Ryu. Already has a couple assists here. That one gets dished there to Allen. Back down low to Ryu as he has some speed coming up the middle ice. Ryu got that one poked away, so he has to come back and collect it. As Terrace blew a tire there, but he got right back up, and now up ice they go. Blackney. They have numbers. Here come the Ramblers. Blackney with 15 seconds now left to go in the power play, but that's going to be sent all the way down the ice. Good kill so far for the Blues. So that should pretty much do it there, as there's 7 seconds left to go. Now, Ryu collects that pass. Now back up top there, and so that's going to be sent right back to Ryu here. So back to even strength we go. Great kill there from the Blues. Maybe that can give them some momentum in this third period. Ryu still with it. That one taken away there by Cooper Bringer. Now here comes the Blues the other way. Nice feed there to see number 10. That is Spencer Bateman as he takes a hit there from Blackney. Now trying to hold the blue line here is Humphrey. He does. Still in. Now, good keeping here from Spencer Bateman. Bateman still battling alongside Allen now along the wall. Is there some pushing and shoving with Allen now and Humphrey, but now Hackey try to collect that pass. Nice play here from McIver. McIver is trying to find that one, but now Blackney coming up with it. Blackney all alone on his backhand, has nobody with him. Steers that one aside thanks to Williams. Blackney gets tripped up, no call there. Gets rimmed around the wall there to see number 18, Jackson Harrison, with a blast there. That one hit the mask of Williams. It's going to go out of play with 11:42 left to go in this third period. Shots are 31-13 here in favor of the Ramblers. And beautiful New Waterford, Nova Scotia. Folks, the hospitality has been unbelievable here. No one does it like New Waterford hospitality. Nicest people in this town, that is for certain. And they're keeping us well fed here at High Button Sports. So we just want to say a big thank you to New Waterford hospitality here in the rink. So 11:29 left to go in this third. Face-off going to be outside the Blues' end. Face-off won there by the Blues. Here's Uricourt. The big man plays that to his D partner. Now back up ice they go. Here's a chance now for the Blues as they have numbers. Drops that one back to Trumbull. He makes a nice feed to Gillis. Gillis just plays it safe, sends it down low. Now a chance in front there for Turnbull as he couldn't quite get a shot off. So now the Ramblers come back the other way. Here's Speedy Terrace there as he couldn't quite get around Uricourt. Bit of a size difference there. Now Blues trying to come back the other way once again as here is Turnbull. Grant Trumbull plays that to Roberts. Roberts shot on, nice save. It's still who scores! The Bedford Blues are on the board. Thanks to number 15, Grant Trumbull, as it was sitting on the goal line after Roberts shot. And the Blues make it within 3. They didn't hear no bell just yet. So wow, what a sequence there. It all started with such a great clean breakout there from the Blues with Trumbull's line. Fed it to Roberts. Roberts had a nice shot beating Pickford 5-hole, and then it was just sitting on the goal line in trouble. Cleaned up the garbage and makes it 4-1 now as they want more. Here's a chance now. Number 11 is Logan Neal. Sits in his feet. See blue attire now in the slot. Here's a chance in front. That one gets steered aside. Casey trying to come back the other way. Casey wants to hold on to it. He sends it in deep. Now the Ramblers go to work as that hits the side of the net. Nice defensive play there from Will McLean. Keep him on the outside. Now here comes Haverstock. Haverstock shot on. Nice save there with the glove from Pickford. .56 now left to go. So lots of time here in this third period. Face-off going to be on the right side of Pickford here. Back out there is going to be Edward Gallant taking the draw for the Blues. That one is won there by the Ramblers, and they have numbers once again. Here comes Jackson Harrison. Harrison, he lost that one, but helping him out there was Remington. Now Harrison gets it right back, and that one's saved there from Williams. This line super fast for the Ramblers squad. Harrison. So face-off won there by the Blues. Kept in though. Now big battle here on the far side of us. Ramblers win it. Here's a chance for Casey. Nice block there as that's going to go out of play. So face-off got to be on the right side here. 9:28 left to go in this one. Now kept in there by Rylan Blackney. He's in the slot waiting for that pass as Remington's in the battle here. Ref telling the boys to move it here. Now that one gets flipped, but gloved down there by Leopold. Now that's a good defensive play there from number 10 was Hatch. Excuse me, that was actually Spencer Bateman with that defensive play. But now Ramblers send it right back in. As remember, folks, they need to get something going desperately as they are down 3 with 8:43 left to go. As that was almost a big hit there from number 11. As Colin Murphy on the D-man for Blues, but McIver keeps that one in. Now out. Here's a chance now for the Blues the other way, but good stick there from Uricourt to not let the Ramblers break free on a breakaway. Spencer Bateman plays that along the wall to his winger. Now cross ice. Now McIver picks that one up. That one gets turned over. Another turnover, so the Bateman gets it right back. Good redemption as Uricourt tries to hold the blue line, but that fumbled over his stick So now coming back the other way is the captain, Todden, who's on hat trick watch. Has 2 goals in this one. 8 minutes now left to go in this third period. Now a chance in front as that one gets steered aside by Williams, and he covers things up. So face off. Gonna be on the left side of Williams here. 32-15, shots favored to the Ramblers. Murphy and Todd on the forecheck with a big hit there on your court. Now, Bedford coming back the other way thanks to number 4. There is Sawyer Wynot, who's having himself a day. All over the puck is now there's going to be a penalty coming up against the Ramblers. Could be a potential knee-on-knee hit. We'll see as soon as they touch up. So a huge chance now for the Blues to make it within 2. So it looks like it's going to be a knee-on-knee against Cameron Delahunt. So power play for the boys in the white and blue. Let's see if they can get another one past Braxton Pickford here. Face-off one there by the Blues. Your court plays it to his D partner. Shot on. Nice blocker save there from Pickford. That shot came from Gillis. Now your court gets it right back. Now down low. Here to see Eric Roberts. Back to your court. Now Gillis. Your court. Walks in. Shot on. That one's just wide. Ryu tries to clear. Couldn't quite do so. Kept in there by Roberts. Roberts now. Roberts fakes the pass. Plays it down low to your court. Your court. Try to play that one in front. That one gets steered aside and kept in by Wynot. Wynot now. Shot on. Nice save there from Pickford. He gets it right back in the corner. Shot on. He walks in. Rebound. Just scores! The captain, number 12, Eric Roberts, puts it home. And the Blues are only down 2 now. As the Bedford Blues didn't hear no bell just yet. 6:45 left to go in this third period. We got ourselves a hockey game. What a great power play that was from the Blues. Getting a lot of shots on Pickford and setting things up nicely as Roberts, the captain, makes it 4-2 now. As Bedford tried to get that one in deep, but almost hit the coach in the head there with the puck. So that's going to be face off outside the Blues end. Face off one there by the Blues. Big battle now in front of their squad, in front of their bench. Now Blues come back the other way. Here's a chance now for Logan Humphrey. Or excuse me, that was actually Frizzle. Now try to play that one in front. Here's a chance. Oh, couldn't quite get a shot off there. Was Frizzle. Close chance there to make it within 1. But now McLean gets it back along the point. Now to Jaden Gillis. He walks down Main Street. Shot on. Oh, that one just goes wide. Now another shot on. In front. Oh, good stick there to keep that one at harm's way there from the D-man. Number 5 was Caden Paris. Now that one gets sent right to Frizzle. Frizzle drop pass there to see Haverstock. Haverstock shot on. That one gets blocked there by Delacourt, who was in the box a few minutes ago when Roberts scored. But now Gillis holds the blue line, keeps it in. Down low to Haverstock. Big battle here on the left side. But now kept in. Shot on from the point. That gets blocked another time there by Cameron Delahunt. Paris flips that one high and out. Now the Ramblers come back the other way on a partial break. Here could be a chance, as that could be a penalty shot. We'll find out. No, it's going to be a hooking call. Great speed there from Colton Hackey to draw that penalty as he shot out of a cannon to make this a 5-2 hockey game, but still stays 4-2. So in the box, it's going to be Jaden Gillis. Honestly, a smart penalty to take, or else Hackey would have been all alone on a breakaway. So let's see if the Ramblers can get up 3 once again. As Murphy battling the corner here. Harrison tries to hold the blue line, couldn't do so. Now Blues have a chance to come back the other way. Here is Edward Gallant. Gallant, Wynot's all alone in front there, but now covered. Now still bound for it, Harrison and Taunton. There's some pushing and shoving with Gallant and Harrison, but now back to it. Here is Paris. This is Murphy. He walks in. Murphy still with it. Holds on to it. Now shot on from Todd, and is that steered aside there by Williams. He covers things up. 4:45 left to go in this third period. Can the Blues come back and pull off a miracle, or can the Ramblers hold on? Both these teams looking to get their first win here at the tournament. Murphy gets it back in the corner. Plays that along the wall to Totten. Totten plays that one cross ice. Nice pass to see Harrison, but Williams is there in time. Now Casey behind the net. Gretzky's office. Plays it to Harrison. Try to play that one short side. Nice save there from Williams. And now Bedford has a chance to clear. Kept in there by Paris. Shot on. Nice save there from Williams. And a great tip from Casey. Last second reaction save there from Williams. Now Bedford has a chance to rim that one down all the way. And they do. Paris is going to have to pick this one up. Getting pressure now by Edward Gallant. Now Paris with a nice quick up pass to see Casey as he got a stick on that one. So no icing. Court now. Court sends that one down the ice as there is half a minute now left to go on the man advantage here for the Ramblers. Now Paris tried to send it to Hackey, but a little too much hot sauce on that one. So now coming back the other way as the Ramblers player got tripped up. No call. So they caught a break there, the Ramblers. Here's a shot on. That one gets blocked. Now a big battle here as Court finds that one. He tries to ice it, couldn't do so. Is he fanned on that one? Now a big collision there in the corner. Nice hard hit there from Court, the assistant captain. Court still battling for it. Another big hit as that's going to be sent all the way down the ice, but back to even strength, so it's going to be an icing call against Bedford. As there's some back and forth talk with Court and Allen. So 3:10 now left to go in this third period. Time is really ticking here for the Blues. Face-off one there by the Blues. Court has a chance to clear, kept in, but now out. Here Turnbull tries to play that one up ice. First one to it, though, is Bedford, but there is no hybrid icing, so it is an icing call. 3:01 left to go here in this third period. What an exciting game this has been. It was all Ramblers on the first half, and then Bedford started to get their feet moving and make it within two. Face-off, one there by Murphy. He sends that one down low to Todd for a hat trick. Scores! Throw your hats, ladies and gentlemen. The captain, number 12, Ethan Taunton, has 3. You couldn't have asked for a better start for Taunton in this U18 AA Provincial, so that could have iced it here as the Ramblers have a 5-2 lead with 2:54 remaining. Wow, what a game from Taunton, as your best players have to be your best players in the best moment, and Taunton is proving that statement in the first game here at the Provincials. So face-off now going to be on the left side of Williams. Blues win that draw, but now a chance in front as that one gets steered aside. Thanks to Joel Haverstock. He wants to go for a little skate. Good back check there from Taunton. Now, Ramblers just going to play simple hockey out there. Getting pucks in deep, not trying to get anything up the middle. And then, having said that, Ramblers almost got one by Williams there after a turnover. But 2:26 now remaining in this third period. Ramblers looking to get their first win here in the U18 AA Provincials. Them and Straight Pirates will be 1-0 so far. Face-off one there from the Ramblers. They send it down low to Cooper Ringer. Ringer takes a bump. Now big battle here in the corner as Rimmer is sitting on the puck as Bedford tries to whack that one away and does. Now Blues send that one cross ice, kept in there by Harrison. Shot on. Nice save there from Williams as McLean plays it in the corner. That one gets coughed up, and now Haverstock coming back the other way. Here's a chance now for the speedy number 7. Haverstock tries to find a trailer, but good stick there from Fisher to break that one up. Now Haverstock gets that one back, and Fisher on the forecheck now for the Ramblers. 1:40 left to go in this third period. Kept in by the Ramblers there. Now delayed offside, so Bedford has some time to get up ice here. Kyle Frizzle sends it up top there to Gillis. Now cross ice to see McLean as he takes a hit and gets it in deep. Nice hit there from Murphy. Now Murphy gets it along the wall. Plays it back to his defenseman. That almost got coughed up, but he sends it. Nice pass there to see Remington. Remington, he puts that on net and covered up. 1:09 now left to go in this third period, ladies and gentlemen, in beautiful New Waterford, Nova Scotia. Taunton's going to take the draw here. Bedford Blue centerman Roberts gets kicked out of the draw, so they're going to put Edward Galan in. He lost that one, so back in deep. Ramblers just going to eat the puck and waste as much time as possible here. Here's a shot on, though. That one gets steered aside by Williams. Paris walks the blue line. Shot on. Try to get that tip was Totten. Now, Blues come back the other way. Nice pass there to see Gallant. As he couldn't quite get around the last defenseman there. And there's a big hit there, and it's going to be a penalty coming up against the Blues, against Gallant. So it's going to be a head contact penalty. So that should definitely ice things here with 41 seconds left to go. So face-off going to stay inside, obviously, the Bedford end. So face-off on the right side of Williams. 41 seconds left to go here. As Urquhart wants to go for a little skate as a D-man. Urquhart sends that one in deep. Now Adrian Ryu just going to waste as much time as possible, and he could stay back there all day, but now getting pressured there by Spencer Bateman. He plays it down low. Now Ryu gets it right back. Make a nice little spinorama move, just wasting all kinds of time. 5 seconds now left to go. So the Ramblers get their first win in the U18 AA Provincials here in New Waterford. What a game from Braxton Pickford, saving 17 of 19 shots, and to this guy to our right, what a game he had, saving 35 of 40 shots. So definitely a big game there from Jackson Williams. So folks, that's enough for me. Theo Yatra with High Bun Sports. Thanks so much for sticking around as always. What a game that was. And we are not done. We will be live streaming all weekend long here in New Waterford. We'll keep the stream rolling so you guys can hear the player of the games. But have a great rest of your Friday night. Thanks, guys. So player of the game is going to be number 12, the captain for the Blues. Eric Roberts had a goal in this one, so congrats to him. We'll see who gets the player of the game here for the Ramblers now. So another number 12, this time for the Ramblers. Ethan Totten had a hat trick. Congrats to the captain there for the Ramblers. But that's enough for me, folks. Theo, we got you with High Button Sports. Have a good one.